Good morning, sunshines. I may or may not be at Lifetime right now doing a live video. I don't think it's appropriate right in the corner of the gym, but it's fine. So I don't know if you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Okay, so as you jump on, say good morning, sunshine, hashtag GMS. And I'm going to make this kind of quick because a lot of people are going to walk by thinking that I'm batshit crazy. And maybe I am. Maybe I am batshit crazy, but that's okay. Share something that you're grateful for today. I'm grateful for portable mugs. You guys know how much I love my tea and being able to take it everywhere I go, even if it's to the gym to work out. Yes, I work out and drink tea at the same time. Not cold tea, hot tea. Hot hot almond tea. It's good. Okay. So I was thinking about this. I don't know if you guys know, I haven't talked about it a lot in the last week, but good morning, sunshine. Eric, can you hear me okay? Because I am in an awkward spot right now and I don't have a mic or anything. Yeah. All right. Um, and for the last 5 days, I have felt kind of like shit, like sick. So we had somebody just like go through our house basically since Witten's birthday. Like somebody's been sick continuously throughout our house. And oh, good, thank you. And it's like, I mean, it's like in your ears and in your throat and then in your face and then you're like coughing all the snot and this is too much information. Then it's like in your lungs. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. And John was out of town this last week. So I was working on handling the kids, handling myself, yeah, hacking up a lung, right, and trying to figure stuff out. And I was thinking to myself, wow, like I really wasn't sick the entire time that Whit and John was going through chemotherapy. Isn't that wild? I mean, for a year, for 16 months, my family had so many things run through it. I don't know if you guys remember, like last October, there was strep, there was the flu, there was mono, there was like random viruses. Then everybody got the flu in like April, except for me. Like I stayed healthy the whole time, except for COVID, which I got not until August when John Carroll happened to be home the whole time. And I think God gave that to me as a vacation because this, whatever I have going on, is worse than COVID for sure, for me, anyways, right? And I was just thinking about how we really are given what we can handle. And if you would have asked me 2 years ago if I could handle my infant having cancer, if I could handle completely transitioning my job and what I do, if I could handle going to chemotherapy and being in and out of the doctors, I would have said, I would have said, I no, I don't, I could, I'm not made for that. God did not build me for that. But as it turns out, He did. He did build me for that, right? And He provided and was by my side the entire time, all but hard. I I am strong enough to handle what I was given, but he didn't give me this what I had last week, because if I would have been like this trying to take care of Wit and vomiting everywhere and all the different things, that would have been a different story. Isn't that wild? It's like you waited 16 months for me to get sick. I just think that I think it's like this, I'm always like amazed by things that shouldn't amaze me because I know that to be true. And I wanted to share this message with you today because there's likely something going on in your world, or there has been in the past, right? Where you're like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can cope with this. I don't know if I can make it through. I don't know if I'm strong enough. And my answer to you is you are. You are absolutely strong enough. And I know that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. In fact, it's almost like the opposite. Like the stronger you have to be, the harder that the journey is. But you are absolutely strong enough, and you are going to get through what's on your plate. And it might be 1 minute at a time. I mean, I remember the night in December last year where Witten was barfing on the every 30 minutes exactly. He would yak up all of his medication all over the place, and this proceeded for like 8 hours. It was a really scary time, and we were literally living by the second. Sometimes you have to do that, right? Sometimes it's by the minute, sometimes it's by the day, sometimes it's by the breath. So if you're facing some serious challenges right now, just you have to tie yourself, right, to the fact that you are given what you can handle, and you can handle what you're going through. And maybe this doesn't feel like it applies to you right now because things are pretty kosher for you right now. That's great. But it will in the future, and it probably has in the past. If you have an example that you can share of something that was challenging that you persevered through, and you can list it in the comments, that would be extraordinary for other people to see your strength, because each of our strength offers one another strength, right? Each thing that we can persevere through, it supports other people to know they can do it too. So whatever's happening in your world, you're strong enough. You've got this. Take a deep breath. Take it one minute at a time, one day at a time, whatever you need to do, and know that there is another side. And usually we come out stronger on the other side. We can decide to learn lessons and live our lives even more truly connected to what's important, especially when tough shit happens. So thank you for joining me from Lifetime in a Corner Fresh Out of Workout, 6 eyelashes left. I know, looking pretty fresh and fly. I believe in you guys. Whatever you have going on, if somebody needs to hear that message, maybe just call them up and tell them. You could share the video or just let them know they're strong enough to get through this. And you can be there cheerleading or holding their hand, but each one of us get to persevere. Okay. I love you guys. Good morning, sunshine. Remember, perspective reveals miracles. Happy Thanksgiving break. Bye.